Hello, my friends. You are welcome to another episode of Nikki's Nuggets, where we talk together. I am your host and your best friend, Nicholas Efemena Orerime. So, let us conclude one of those issues I brought up a few days ago about a young lady who was asking for our opinion about what to do concerning her elder sister's husband. I personally have a friend who one time said to me that her elder sister's boyfriend, not husband now, elder sister's boyfriend is trying or was trying to sleep with her. And I remembered asking her, so have you told your sister about it? Her response was no. I'm like, why not? Well, because I don't want to be the reason why my elder sister and her boyfriend break up or fight or have problems and all of that. Well, this I don't want to be the reason why this person or that person, have problems in their relationships or marriage. To me, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that's sometimes it's a stupid idea for me sometimes, depending on the particular circumstance. You know, if my elder sister's husband is trying to sleep with me as a girl, that is a red flag about your sister's marriage tomorrow. To conceal it and not tell her now that they are not married looks like you're actually asking your sister to go ahead and marry an irresponsible man. That is in my opinion. Because in a case like that, I would say the best thing is to tell your sister now that she has not yet married this man. Because if you don't tell her, you already know the kind of man he is. You already approve of what he is doing. Because if he's doing that with you as the younger sister of the person he wants to marry, obviously he might. That is what is even happening in this story we talked about. So I don't want to believe that it is a clever idea or a good idea to conceal this kind of misbehaviors in the name of I don't want to be the reason. Well, you might eventually be the reason why that marriage will not work because he or she, your sister, might begin to have problems in that marriage tomorrow, which you could have been able to avoid if you spoke up, early enough. So in our sister's situation, I mean, many persons commented, advised her on what to do, and let's see some of those comments that we received for that video. According to Godwin Uzochukwu, he said, the only thing she has to do is to tell her sister about it and leave the house. Because if she wants the man only and did not tell her sister, that means she leaves her sister afloat because she won't know the kind of man she's married to. Exactly my point. I just mentioned a while ago of a young girl saying, I would not tell my sister what her boyfriend is doing. He's not married to my sister yet, and see what he's doing. I would prefer that marriage does not hold than the marriage holding, maybe on the wedding day, you're the younger sister, you come there, you celebrate, you dance and wine and dine with a man that you know that is irresponsible. I mean, then tomorrow when your sister start complaining about how the husband is behaving, you say, well, I think it's not new. Where when he wants before you guys married, he was trying to do that thing with me before. You did not tell me. Your sister will not be happy with you for concealing things like that. So I believe that the best thing is to tell your sister. Another comment we received was from Esther Thomas. She says, please tell your sister before it's too late. And if it continues, please leave the house. Simple. Simple. Tell your sister now that it is not too late, because as at this time, this man has not done anything yet. He's just making an attempt. This is the best time to tell the sister before it goes beyond this point, actually. Another comment we got, this was from, I don't know the name here, just user, said, I definitely will tell my sister and then leave the house and tell her parents for them to be aware, because I can't bear it to be accused of a broken marriage. I will tell my story one day. Of course, we are here. We want you to share your story with us, because these stories that are being shared is helping one or two persons out there. So I encourage you, yes, please share that story with us. We will be here to help you figure it out, as a family. All right. So yes, so what happened to our sister? She did call her elder sister and informed her, look what has been happening. Like she feared. The sister was now asking her, so that day he came to grab you in the kitchen, how were you dressed? Are you sure? The girl was saying that she's doubting if the sister will believe her. Now, the sister is asking her this question as if to say, maybe you didn't dress well, or you dressed in a way to lure him or draw his attention to you. According to her, she was beginning to get a little bit of argument with the sister about this matter. The sister is trying to find a way not to believe her story. And when it got to a point where she started asking her questions, how were you dressed? What are you sure? Did it really happen? Stuff like that. The sister said, okay, well, I have told you what happened. It is left for you to believe or not. And my heart and my mind is clean. I'm not here to destroy your marriage. I just told you what happened. If you believe it, fine. If you do not believe it, fine. But you know what? I have to leave your house. I know you're asking me to come help you with the children, but because of this situation right now, I have to leave. So the girl told her sister, who did not quite believe the story, but she also left the house, just like we or most of you advised. It is my own little advice to everyone out there. Uh, I've seen in movies, so not in real life. I've seen movies where younger sisters go to the house of their elder sisters and snatch their husbands. It has happened in movies. I don't know if that happens in real life, but it can also be the other way around. It's not just about men. I've also seen movies where the wife is having some, begin to look at the younger brother of her husband. These things happen. There's nothing new under the sun. But however, if this is happening and you are experiencing something like this, either as a man or a woman, I think the best option at any point in time is to confide in your sister or your brother. If he or she does not believe your story, the best thing should be to leave that house. This is this is our opinion about this, and I think it's also the best. Let us keep talking together. I welcome stories. Share your stories with us. Share your experiences with us. I will be willing and happy to be part of your story because definitely somebody will learn from it. I want to appreciate everybody. Thank you all for your comments. I want to thank you so much. I enjoy how you guys comment on these issues. You hit the nail, you make a comment, you contribute to it. That is awesome, and I really want to appreciate everyone who has taken time to watch these videos, make comments, and give helpful insights or tips for those who have shared their stories. I really do appreciate all of you. And kindly subscribe to Nikki's Nuggets. Let's keep growing together and talking together. I love you all. See you next time.
No one has it all.
That's right.
No one knows it all.
Oh yeah.
What you know, what I know, it's again, it's Nikki's Nuggets.